For some people, living on the edge is what life is all about. They are all about the adrenaline rush with an over-the-top adventurous spirit that no one can deny. This even shows in their homes. Building extravagant homes is one thing, but these homes are not only extravagant, but take living on the edge to an entirely new level. Sit tight as we'll be looking at the most fearsome and outrageous cliffside properties that some daring people call home. Spoiler alert, some of these homes will leave you at the edge of your seat. Number 10. CASA BRUTALE. Located in Beirut, Lebanon, CASA BRUTALE isn't exactly built at the edge of a mountain, but is built to fit inside of it. When OPA, a Netherlands and Greek-based architectural firm, announced the launch of this project in 2015, people went crazy because this 2,906 square foot residence was a shocking but innovative idea. Since it is going to be built 150 meters below the peak of the Fakra mountain, the house requires some impressive engineering to keep the house safe and functional. The bones of the mansion will be cast in cement with views of the countryside instead of the Aegean Sea as originally intended. With a $3.4 million price tag, you can expect that the house comes with luxury amenities that justifies its price. There is a glazed rooftop swimming pool, a master bedroom, guest rooms, and a utilities room, along with enough space to house 6 people comfortably. To tie it all together, there is an underground garage for 3 cars. While there is still a lot of groundbreaking work to be done by the LAAV architects that have taken over construction of CASA BRUTALE, the house is shaping up to be nothing short of wonderful. Number 9. The ELROD House, California. If this home seems like something a villain would love to live in, that's because it is. This home served as the headquarters for Bond villain Blofeld in the 1971 movie Diamonds Are Forever, and you can catch a few scenes with Sean Connery in it. This Gatsby-like home was built for Arthur Elrod, and when it was completed in 1979, it was a hotspot for celebrities like Bob Hope and Lucille Ball, who enjoyed the sweeping views the mansion provided. It has a cone-shaped roof with retractable walls of glass all around to give you sweeping views of the Palm Springs below. To add to the aesthetics of the already stunning home, the stones of the cliff the home was built on were allowed to show inside the home, giving it a somewhat rustic feel. It stands at $8 million, with more than enough space for the many guests that are sure to visit this stunning property. Number 8. X House. Heading on to Sadavalsola, Morales, Spain, we find the X House standing along with no neighbors in sight. The home was completed in 2012, and the design process took forever because building a home at the edge of a cliff isn't exactly a walk in the park. But I will say that it was definitely worth it. Both the front and back of the house offer stunning views of the countryside and sea, with floor-to-ceiling windows to flood the home with lots of light. The living room leads to a monochromatic kitchen that's literally every chef's dream, and a master bedroom with every luxury amenity to justify the hefty sum of $58 million. The home has 2 stories with an infinity pool, sauna, jacuzzi, barbecue area, decked terrace, and a garage big enough for 2 of your best cars. Number 7. Razor Residence. I present to you the masterpiece of Alicia Keys and her husband Swiss Beats, designed by Wallace E. Cunningham and located in sunny California. Staying in this $30 million residence makes you feel on top of the world, with floor-to-ceiling glass to give you undisturbed views of the Pacific Ocean. The interior of the house is mostly white to give it a modern feel, with 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and a 2-level guest house, all set on 11,000 square feet of space. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely getting an invite to this gorgeous home sometime soon. As if this home didn't already have everything I've ever dreamed of, it has a private access to Black's Beach and a garage big enough for 6 cars. Talk about fancy. Number 6. Mirage House. Our next stop is Tinos Island in the beautiful country of Greece, where you'll find a residence that will leave your jaws hanging. The house makes ample use of its 200 meters of floor space with 3 bedrooms, a state-of-the-art kitchen, and outdoor living room with a view. Owning up to its name, the exterior of the home reminds you of a mirage with its rooftop infinity pool and dried stone walls framing the entrance of the house and its interior. Designed by Athens studio Kois Associated Architect, this home is by all definitions a stunner. Number 5. Villa AMANZI. For this cliffside residence, we'll be heading to Phuket in Thailand, where your next holiday destination awaits. Unlike most of the homes in this list, this mansion is open to guests who are willing to pay more than $1,000 per night to enjoy the luxury amenities the house provides. There are 6 bedrooms, a swimming pool, and expansive outdoor living spaces as the mansion is tucked away in its very own little slice of paradise. If you are up for a little partying, the Kamala Beach is a few minutes away, and you can completely immerse yourself in the island life with some fun games and plenty of laughs. Villa AMANZI is a symbol of Thai's hospitality and a place I definitely want to visit. Number 4. Whole House. This house is probably one of the most photographed homes in Australia, and for a very good reason. It stands 40 meters above the Fairhaven beach and is supported by a single cement pole. I wouldn't recommend this house for anyone scared of heights. With a space of 689 square feet, you can tell that its modern amenities are not the most eye-catching feature of the home, as there's only 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom. What makes guests willing to pay $900 a night is the stunning views the home provides, with the big blue sea right at your backyard. It is a sight to behold. Just imagine looking at the sea as the sun sets, or waking up in the morning to take in the fresh air as a new day begins. Wouldn't that be something? Number 3. Cliff House. If you thought that the other houses were living on the edge, wait until you hear about this one. The Cliff House is a 960 square foot box-style home designed by Canadian studio McKay Lyons Sweet Apple Architects in Nova Scotia, Canada. Only a small part of the property actually sits on the cliff, and most of the body of the house is supported by a crisscross arrangement of steel beams. The house was majorly designed to be a weekend getaway with a living room, a dining room, 1 bedroom, and 1 bathroom. At the entrance of the house, there is a deck overlooking the cliff edge where you can enjoy the beautiful sea right in front of you. Number 2. SHADOWCLIFF House. Similar to the Cliff House, major parts of the SHADOWCLIFF House stick out over a cliff, and it's supported by steel beams. The glass house was built by architect Harry Weiss in 1968 in Michigan. There is a spacious, well-decorated living room with floor-to-ceiling glass windows to give you a view of the lake below the house. The building is so structurally sound that it could withstand 90-mile-per-hour winds while giving its owner a chance to connect with nature. Number 1. HOLMAN House. This next house is a work of art, surprisingly inspired by another work of art. It was built on a 70-meter-high cliff at Dover Heights in Sydney in 2004, and the curved kitchen and living room, which project over the sea, are supported by angled stilts. The architects got this idea when looking at the torso of Picasso's The Bather and made all our dreams of what a home should look like come true. The exterior of the home ties in with the scenery with its stone walls and swimming pool at the lower level. There are also 2 patios for relaxing and taking in the beauty in front of you. At this point, all I can say is kudos to Durbach Block Jaggers Architects for coming up with such a masterpiece. And there you have it, 10 ridiculous mansions built on a cliff, and the perfect destination for anyone who loves living on the edge. Tell us what you think in the comments section down below, and I will see you next time.